Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please pause that. I will be reading to you from the book The Law of Success by Paramahansa Yogananda. Page 21. Before that, let's review. Divine will is the power that moves the cosmos and everything in it. It was God's will that hurled the stars into space. Now, let's read about the power of God's will. God's will has no boundaries. It works through laws known and unknown, natural and seemingly miraculous. It can change the course of destiny, wake the dead, cast mountains into the sea, and create new solar systems. Man, as an image of God, possesses within him that all-accomplishing power of will. To discover through right meditation how to be in harmony with God's will is man's highest obligation. When guided by error, human willpower misleads us. But when guided by wisdom, human willpower is attuned to God's will. God's plan for us often becomes obscured by the conflicts of human life, and so we lose the inner guidance that would save us from chasms of misery. Jesus said, "Thy will be done." When man attunes his will with God's will, which is guided by wisdom, he is using God's will. Through the use of right techniques of meditation, developed anciently by India's sages, all men may achieve perfect harmony with the will of the heavenly God. Now here there's an asterisk. Meditation is that special form of concentration in which the attention has been liberated by scientific yoga techniques from the restlessness of the body conscious state and is focused one-pointedly on God. The Self-Realization Fellowship lessons give the detailed instruction in this science of meditation. This is the publisher's note. What did we talk about today? Sincerity. That was from Jim Rohn. Did you understand the old man talking? You see, now we have three people, Anna, that understand when Jim Rohn speaks. What was Jim Rohn's first teaching that you heard, Max?
That he didn't care about, he just wanted to tell him the story from how he was low and
how he got rich. But before that, he talked about, I am grateful that you are here. You're spending time. You're spending time to be here, and you're spending money to be here. I don't need the money, but I'll take the money that I'm being paid for teaching you. That's what he said, basically.
why take the money if you don't need it?
He's already a rich man. There you go. Did you hear about the man that wanted to be like God? He said, I want to be like you, God. I want to live off 10% of my income. How much was his income? 100%. How much did he give back to God or to hospitals or to charities? 90%. Yes. If you make $1 million a year, how much is 10%?
100,000.
Max?
Okay, $1 million and then 10%.
900,000 plus 100,000 is? It's a million. So therefore, you were correct, daughter. $100,000. That's enough to live on, right? Is it, Anna?
1,000?
100,000. That's how much a month? With a 2-month vacation. How much is it a month, Anna?
10,000 al mes.
Is that enough money?
Más que no.
So he has 10 times that.
Wow.
10 times that is. Actually, he has 100,000 a month, doesn't he? If he didn't work 2 months, and the year was 12 months, as it is, he would have $100,000 every month.
Whoa.
But he says, no, I'm not going to use 100,000. I mean, I'll just use 10,000. And the rest of it, I'll give it back to a hospital or a school or something like that. Isn't that nice?
That's the way everybody should be living.
Well, what did Carlos Slim do?
Yeah.
The world's richest man in the world.
But with school,
He built an online internet school. Capacitate, carlosslim.org. And then the other one is called Capacitate para el Empleo. How many types of flour are there for baking things and things?
3.
7. I've been watching their videos. How many types of dairy cows are there?
10.
Oh,
3.
Oh,
Damn it!
yeah.
Yes, sir.
There are a bunch of cow types.
How many
There's
types?
Big cows, small cows,
No.
red cows.
Milk producing cows.
Oh, that's different. But still, look at this. So, Miss Plant has us write down a bunch of breeds. Alright, teacher. So for cattle, there's the
You have
British
art?
Ag. For cattle, there's British Angus, the Hereford, the Shorthorn, the Charolais, the Jelvich,
I'm glad I didn't take that class.
the exotic Brahman Bosendis, the Limousin, the Simmental, and American and Crossbred. For sheep, there's Suffolk, Dorset, Hampshire, Rambouillet, and Lincoln.
Make me a PowerPoint with this.
Ugh, no, we have to do that in class.
Well, then share that PowerPoint.
Exactly, don't make it twice.
No, like,
Put it on Google Plus. Later on, when you're farming, you'll say, "Wow, I learned this in 6th grade."
I didn't know we were gonna have to change to go to ag when I signed up for computer class. I didn't know.
Ag
Maya
is
didn't have-
agricultural. Agricultural something. What is it, daughter?
Maya didn't have to do agriculture.
And also I have big breeds too.
Maya did computer science for 3 years in a row.
Oh,
Besides, my first year. My first year I did art and computer
Did
science.
you go to STEM?
No, there was no such thing.
It says nuevo.
give me a pencil or a pen, son.
Well, I'm in STEM, so that's probably why I had this.
I had one a moment ago, but I don't find it.
Who put this stuff here?
Here are your socks, sir.
Damn.
Oh, sorry, I dropped one.
Damn.
Yes,
Do you think I should just drop out and get my GED?
yes.
What's that?
It's like a high
General
school diploma.
equivalency
Wait,
diploma.
did you say PED?
GED.
I don't know what that is.
Your GED will take you farther, faster
I thought you
than
need
all
a.
the time that you're wasting.
I thought you need a
at school.
PhD and a diploma. And
What is a PhD?
I don't know.
It's some sort of doctorate. However, it basically means this is the highest level the college, university can give you. The highest level of training. Like a black belt, but now they have black belt to number 9th level above it, 10th level.
Yeah.
So why is is a GED more important or better than a high school diploma, in my opinion?
Maybe it's faster. But instead of getting my GED, I could get a standard diploma like next year. If I want
Get
to.
your standard diploma and then specify or specialize. What is specialize?
Pick something that you like.
Carpentry, plumbing, electricity. You'll be. How much did plumbers make this weekend? $150 in how many? How much time?
An hour maybe.
About an hour that they were here. So if you're going to, if you want to have 3 houses like this man has, you don't want 3 houses. One for himself, one for his mother, and one that he rents out.
Nope.
Well, that'd be nice. Like buying your mom, parents.
Nope. Nope.
What kind of lifestyle do you want?
I already told you guys in the previous video. But I'll tell you guys again. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Maxie, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna wake up at 8. Go to my office. Be there at 9.
Is it big or small?
Like Dr. Tupla.
Oh, okay.
Take care of some kids until, I don't know, whenever I want. Maybe 5. Leave. Go home.
Repeat.
And do whatever I want.
Did you say 5 p.m.? All right.
Dr. Tupla leaves at 4. Sometimes 3.
All right. So if you want doctor's hours, that's perfect. I'm not against that. I'm against wasting your time. That's what I'm against. I'm against you not conquering yourself.
What do you mean not conquering yourself?
Using swear words, singing songs about marijuana, those things, they're not beneficial.
But I made it up, part of it.
Even so, I want you to be a person like who? Mother Teresa. Who else? Gandhi.
Thank you.
Who else? Bruce Lee.
I don't want to be like this.
You don't have to fight like Bruce Lee, but he did study
But yeah. Not
a
really.
mental illness by removing his sweat glands
Yeah.
and exercising nonstop without drinking water.
That I
Caused himself headaches.
I
A lot of people say that he was killed.
¿Por qué no tomaba agua? ¿Vos no estabas acostumbrado o no tenía tiempo?
To me, Bruce Lee was a narcissist, a very selfish person.
Oh, yeah.
In one sense, we're all selfish, but in this sense, he wanted to make movies where he was not sweating. Okay?
Esa es parte natural. Está haciendo ejercicio, tiene que sudar.
no,
So-
but like it looks bad.
For the movie, I mean, who's gonna pay to see a?
That's what,
Whoa, in wrestling, I joined wrestling.
yeah, that's
After 5 minutes, we sweat so much that
Con el
we don't
dinero
really
que
want to
él
keep.
tiene, me hubiera comprado 5 camisetas iguales y me estoy cambiando las camisetas en lo que estoy haciendo la película.
Yes, you could change shirts and all that, and you
Take
could also
shower.
put air conditioning so that it's cold.
Más fuerte.
But I did wrestle in the snow. I did get sweaty in the snow. But
I didn't sweat in Arizona. At least the cold, where it was snowing.
in December, you didn't sweat.
No, I didn't sweat. I didn't sweat in the snow.
I didn't sweat in the snow either.
Yeah, cause it's
Oh,
okay. The first time we saw snow,
Mm-hmm.
I
Not in
almost
the car?
fell. You almost fell too. I think you did fall.
no, like there was a parking place and there was like a hill, so I climbed on top of the hill, slid down, and I found a way up at the top. So then I slid down. It was cold, but it wasn't as cold as when we got to the Grand Canyon. That was like 20
That was
degrees.
awful, bro.
tourists, they die on those things.
Peligroso.
Oh, but
Yes.
Arizona, Grand Canyon.
Maybe la baranda está floja, se cae.
I would not trust it.
No,
It was
no.
pretty sturdy.
And then there was this girl. There was this girl that you know how like the Grand Canyon has a bunch of fixtures and rocks blazing up everywhere.
They started climbing the rock.
Yeah, there was this girl. She just climbed on the top, which was like taller than you.
No.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't trust that rock either.
No,
Se
it's a bunch of
desliza
rocks
y cae y
closed up.
pega la cabeza en otro
And then
rock.
she's at the very top, just playing around, grabbing snowballs, throwing at her friends. I don't know. But like, oh,
You know what
no.
I found weird? The radio station automatically switched to like this weird station that was talking about like a hotel nearby the Grand Canyon where you could stay.
That's weird.
Smoker friendly, pet friendly. We also have a pool, but you may not want to use it at this time.
La
The
estación
radio.
se cambia.
The radio.
That's when you're traveling, I suppose, between radio stations.
Wow.
So when we wrestled in high school, it was so sweaty that after a few minutes, one would give up and the other one would win. But you didn't really want to keep wrestling with each other because people start perspiring too much,
¿Qué es Spanish?
Yeah.
too sweaty.
Do you think I'd be bad at wrestling?
You know, I've beaten. Can I say his name?
Say a nickname.
Whisper.
It's
Do we know him still?
okay. Yeah. It's
He's a classmate?
mom's cousin's stepson.
Yes, I
Which
understand.
one?
Don't mention.
Big one.
All right.
Middle
In
school.
wrestling or what?
Yeah, I can beat him in wrestling.
Well, the new boy in the taekwondo class,
What are you talking
he's
huge.
all red.
Yeah!
He's only 9 years old.
He's red. Very red.
But damn, even before the class started, he was red. That's just his face, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
No, but still.
Well, in wrestling, he'd have the clear advantage, even of the bigger taekwondo guys.
I
No
can-
way, he was 9. He was 9? He looked like he was 13 already.
He was 9, right?
Nice.
They had to go get another jacket for him.
Yeah, that was, you could, on the edge, you could see like the thingy stretching.
Yes. We'll
People were
switch your
like, that's
jacket.
too much.
If he doesn't quit, he'll become very fast. Right now, he probably has.
Se la va a adelgazar.
Oh,
Y él sigue
yes.
en karate, va a adelgazar.
Of course.
Va a adelgazar. Va a poner bonito.
I was fat. I got skinny.
He'll trim up.
I didn't lose weight though. I still weigh the same.
All right. In this book about love and respect
Not really. I'm like the same too.
by Dr.
I'm only
Emerson
5'4".
Dr. Emerson Eggerichs.
I was 5'4".
Tú más alta que yo.
In session 1, he said,
Who's taller?
women are pink, men are
blue.
blue.
¿Quién es más alta?
You are, Anna. No, but that's because she's doing something. What are you doing? Stand up straight. No, not like that. Put your shoulders back. Yeah, your mother seems to be taller
Yeah, she
by
is.
the years.
Mom.
Por ahí.
No, your ears are higher up than her ears.
Look, it's a cockroach.
Hostility,
I got you.
hostility is the opposite of love. Contempt is the opposite of respect. Look up contempt for me, son.
Contempt or content?
Contempt.
Maybe.
Not until I finish.
¿Cuánto te falta?
Another 20 minutes.
I
Dani.
Look, stay here.
Daniel, it's 9:30.
You already took your shower.
Sí, pues tiene que dejar
I'm
tarea.
brushing my teeth.
Well, let me finish the page here. Have you not read that he who created them from the beginning made them male and female?
You read this yesterday.
He reads a lot.
Okay, each one of you must love his wife as he loves himself. I'm looking for the other one. Do you remember what it is? What is contempt, son?
I don't know.
I told you to look it up. looking for the one that.
Let me read something then. A woman needs love like she needs air to breathe. A man needs respect like he needs air to breathe. That's pretty bad. Simile or metaphor, Max?
Metaphor.
I don't think it's a metaphor.
All right, I'm looking
It
for
didn't
one
say like or
specific.
if.
It said like.
Oh, then it's similar. I didn't hear
It's a
you.
simile.
All right, where is it?
Where's what?
Let me read some more.
Submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. What does it say about marriage? Don't get married, but if you did get married, you did not sin, but you will have trouble.
That's stupid. Let me be excused now.
No, you just made a comment. Verify it. Explain it.
Because why is getting married a sin?
No, it's not. It said getting married is not a sin,
But you'll have problems.
but you will have trouble.
You will have trouble even if you don't get married.
You will have trouble because of somebody that you married.
You'll have trouble just because you're with somebody.
I'm giving you what I read. Maybe-
Lo que significa es cuando no se casa, siempre hay problemas.
Siempre hay problemas todo el tiempo.
No, but what I'm talking about. Okay, finish this one. So faith comes from hearing, and hearing by the word of
The Lord.
Christ. Okay. Do you bow to Hollywood or the Bible? Not the Bible. God's holy word is what it says.
Mira, saca la ropa, maybe está el azul ahí, no sé.
I might have it, but they don't have any.
Dani,
All right, you may leave, daughter. Thank you for your time.
mira si está ahí, voy a buscar aquí en la secadora.
Okay.
All right, husbands, you must trust by faith that your wife is not trying to be disrespectful, but is probably feeling unloved.
Whoa!
I'm going to be an ocean of love. Anna, what does it mean? Be an ocean of love. And who is the one that starts yelling? Anna, you're mistaken. Try again.
Tú eres el que produce todo las malas vibras en esta casa.
You're mistaken again. It's 99% your fault, Anna.
No, it's your fault.
I do 1%. All right, here it is. 1 Corinthians 7:28. If you marry, you have not sinned, yet such will have trouble in this life. God bless you and those that surround you. Go read a book with one of your friends. Bye for now.